So today's song is by Sue Kirkpatric. It's called One Heart Beating. Um, and we sang a song about the heart last Friday, I believe, Come Home. And it was inspired by this idea by Hazrat Inayat Khan, a Sufi mystic and mystical musician, who said something to the tune of, if we can open our hearts, we can find peace. And this song really does remind us. I'm going to get the lyrics now in the chat, and I'm just reminding everyone that we are live streaming. And for some reason, why can't I move that up? I want to move that up. Having trouble today with some technology. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to get the lyrics in the chat, hopefully. Oh, I know why I have to do that. I have to click on that, and that is the message. Okay, so again, my name is Rufus, and thank you for coming to Sing for Peace. I am here and really grateful to be here in Toronto on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee, the Huron-Wendat, the Petun First Nation, and most recently, the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. And I am very grateful to be at a time when we can benefit from Indigenous teachings, and grateful that despite our government's best efforts, we haven't been able to destroy that knowledge through multiple decades of residential schools. Okay, so here we go. Whoops, doing too many things. Talking and doing technology is not always my best skill. Okay, so here are the lyrics by Sue Kirkpatric. It's this interesting word, hard to say for some reason. And the part one has a harmony, part two has a harmony, and then there's a third part which goes in beautifully, and we'll get into it. Alrighty, so I'm just going to bring up the reference note on my looper here. So it starts like this. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. So again, this song really does speak to the oneness of humanity. So when we can get into a place where we can feel that oneness, our fears and our prejudices against others can drop away, and we can really come into that place of peace. So let's maybe make that an intention for today. It's certainly one of mine. Again, we're going to start with that. One world, one voice, one heart beating. Okay, so that's the tempo. It's a little faster than I thought. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. And there's a lovely harmony. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. And let's play those together. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. Those are the first two parts. Now the next part, I think I might have recorded differently than the original. And I'll put a link to the original song on the Facebook page later today. So if you want to see the original, you can check that out. It's a beautiful song. By the way, these many of the songs that we sing here are easy. They're not too tricky when it comes to harmony. There's not often harmony, and often we have three separate verses that kind of have unique melody lines that intersect and create natural harmonies. So this is a type of community choir called the Ubuntu style, which I've been trained in, and it just makes it a little bit easier and also great with a looper to be able to sing with others online. So you'll be hearing multiple layers of my voice, but not always, but we unfortunately can't hear your voices because of the realities of the internet and time lag and the fact that we are all at different places. So let's get into the second part. Everybody living in this world. Okay, And there's 2 harmonies with this, if you want them. Oh, we've got someone else joining us. I'm just going to let them in. Okay, so the second part goes like this. Everybody living in this world, everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. Oh, and I'm just going to pin myself. Hi, Deborah, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. No need to turn on your camera. We are live streaming, and just to let you know. Oh, and Deborah is gone. Okay. Unfortunately, perhaps that's an internet issue. Perhaps it was the live streaming. We don't know. Anyway, let's go back to that part. Everybody living in this world. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. The harmony is everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. And the harmony of that could be everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world, one heart beating. And I'm just realizing you can't see all the little lyrics for the second part. And I'm actually going to put them in again, just because sometimes they don't appear if, oh, there we go, people join Zoom later, and that would mean I can there we go. All right, so there's the second part again. And let's layer those parts in. Here comes the first one. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. Harmony. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. One more heart. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world, one heart beating. Okay, that's the second part, and I think we have time to layer those first parts in together. So the first part again is one, we are one voice. Nope, one world. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart. Here comes the harmony. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one. Everybody living in this world. One. Everybody's got a voice. We are one. Everybody living in this world. One. Everybody's got a voice. Let's use it. One. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. We are one. Everybody living in this world. One. Everybody's got a voice. Let's use it. One. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. We are one. Everybody living in this world. One. Everybody's got a voice. Let's use it. One. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. We are one. Everybody living in this world. One. Everybody's got a voice. Let's use it. One. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. One more time. We are one. Everybody living in this world. One. Everybody's got a voice. Let's use it. One. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating. All right. Now the last part. There's only one part, no harmony. We are one world. We are one heart beating. We are one world, one heart beating. Couldn't really see my hand there. It was so high. There's a little bit of lag on my video, so it's hard to see where my hand is going. There we go. One more time. We are one world. We are one heart beating. We are one world, one heart beating. We are one world. We are one heart beating. We are one world, one heart beating. And now we're going to layer it all together and see how that sounds and see how that feels. So again, let's try to bring in some intention into our voice. Let's sing with an open heart. Let's sing with this belief that, yeah, maybe we are all one. Maybe we are all interconnected. Maybe that's why we're all kind of feeling all this tension and animosity in the world right now, because we are not separate from it. And we can also help bring about more peace by bringing that into ourselves. And that's why we're here every day. All right, here's the first part. One. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating, we are one. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating, here's the harmony. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world. One heart beating, one more harmony. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world, one heart beating. We are one. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world, one heart beating. We are one. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world, one heart beating. We are one. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world, one heart beating. Again. Everybody living in this world. Everybody's got a voice, let's use it. Everybody living in this world, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. We are one world, one voice, one heart beating. And we are almost at our time. So at this time, we usually ask if anyone would like to feed the song, and I will begin. We start that by saying, thank you, song, for helping me open my heart. Hopefully I will be able to keep it open the rest of the day and just go through the day with this sense that we are all here to be kind to each other, that we are all one, we all bleed the same color blood. We all want the same for our families. We want the same for our children. We want the same opportunities for the world. And if we can just remember, we have so much more in common than what separates us. Yeah, like our hearts. And when we sing together, our hearts beat together. We really feel it then. So I'm hoping you feel connected and a little more at peace. Thank you for coming today. Would anyone care to feed the song? Anyone else? Okay, I noticed we're at 12:15, so we should probably wrap it up. Thank you for joining us today. Be well. Keep that peace alive inside, knowing that it does have an effect on those around us. And we'll be back again tomorrow and every day this week from 12 noon Eastern to 12:15. Thank you again for coming, and have a great day. Be well.